definition.
I'm saying it's bad, but it can lead to the truth.
So righteousness for you is what? Bad?
Righteousness is the truth. It's not good or bad.
Okay, when you say truth,
Righteousness is not good or bad.
التقوى.
wait, you said truth. How do you decide what is truth?
By understanding existence.
Okay, can truth be contradictory? Can truth, listen carefully,
Yes.
can truth have internal contradictions?
متناقضة.
Existence.
No. الحقيقة. هل الحقيقة متناقضة؟ هل يمكن أن تكون الحقيقة متناقضة؟
Can the truth?
Yes, the truth is contradictory.
Okay, the truth. I'll give you an example.
Yes.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Yes.
Okay? Another person says 2 plus 2 is 5.
Yes.
Is this the truth?
This is
Or is
the
it a
mathematical truth. We are talking about the ultimate truth.
No, but
this is mathematical truth. Mathematical truth cannot be
I
contradictory.
can say 2 plus 2 people.
Yes.
Yes? Is 4 people.
Yes. This is mathematical
So I've used
truth.
mathematics
This
in the
is
real world.
Logical truth. Logical truth cannot be contradictory. The ultimate truth, it must be
No, but I want to get
the
back.
ultimate truth. The
Show me
truth
an example of ultimate truth
That contradictory, yeah.
ultimate truth.
Give me an ultimate truth
Yes.
that is contradictory.
I'll tell
Go
you.
on.
Existence is the ultimate truth, right? If we understand
Define existence. Define
I
existence.
have no definition. Why? Because we
No,
cannot.
how do you know you see my question to you before? How do you know that you exist? I want to know. You asked me how God exists.
Yes,
I want to know how you exist.
I know that I exist by existing itself, not by reasoning.
Yeah, but that's like saying defining existence is existence.
Exactly.
How?
That's not how we define
How?
existence.
How?
Existence.
I'm sure if you open the dictionary now,
Existence
Qadir,
is
if I say to you, explain telephone for me, and you say telephone is a telephone.
Existence is self-evident.
No, it's
How is it self-evident?
No, it's not. There are many. There are
does
many
it need
things.
a proof?
So if I put,
If it doesn't need a proof,
look,
it's
look, Abdul
self-evident.
Qadir,
Does it need a proof?
Abdul Qadir,
Yes.
if you go to Madame Tissot, you will see statues of people that look real. Does that mean that they are real and they do exist really?
No.
You see?
But it doesn't have anything to.
Yeah, but you
to
say
my
existence
argument.
is existence.
Okay, wait a minute.
Existence
Shake.
is self-evident.
Okay, let me ask you this.
It means it doesn't need a proof, even by reasoning.
Okay, can you?
That's what
Can you
isn't
show?
that-
That's not what you said before.
No, that's what
You said everything has got to go through reasoning.
I'm saying.
No, but that's no, because before he told me that existence has got to be through reasoning. That I have
No,
that's what you said.
No, I didn't say
That
that.
if-
I'm talking about morality.
Abdul
I talked
Qadir,
about morality. I said
let me ask-
morality is through
Okay,
reasoning.
Brother Hashim is going to ask you a question.
Let me ask
Brother
you.
Hashim is going to ask
Do
you
you
a
believe in the
question.
existence of a soul?
Of a soul. Yes.
Okay.
But yes. Okay.
Is it self-explanatory, or do you need explanation for it?
It needs explanation. That's why it's a belief. It's not
But
self-evident. It's not self-evident.
Hold on. According to you, something that exists is self-explanatory, and it doesn't need proof.
No.
You said it on
I
camera.
am
Yeah.
talking about existence.
By the way, I listen.
not-
I don't just.
I'm not
Existence,
talking about
yeah.
Existence. Existence
said-
is self-evident, not anything
So
that
once
exists.
again, does your soul exist?
I'm not talking about the existing things. I'm talking about
I am
existence
talking about existence.
itself. Existence
Does your soul?
itself.
Okay. Does your soul exist?
Okay. Yes.
How is it self-evident? How can you prove to us your soul exists? Go on.
This needs to be proved.
You said
Yeah.
it's self-evident. Existence.
Existence is self-evident. Existence,
and
as
that's why I
such.
asked you, does your soul
You
exist?
don't differentiate between existence and existing things.
So existence of what then?
For example,
No, wait.
Ah.
When you say existence is existence of what? It has to be something, right? You can't just say existence is self-evident. Existence of what? What is the object of existence you're talking about?
So-
or is it everything?
Everything, everything.
Okay, so everything includes your
Yes.
soul.
includes my soul, includes
Do you have any?
God.
Now show us your
Yes.
soul exists.
Evidence.
If it's self-evident,
Evidence.
show us.
Existence
Of your soul.
No,
is self-evident. It's this.
Of your
No,
soul.
forget about the existence.
My
روحك
soul,
yeah. Yeah.
My
Your soul.
wallet.
Your
is
soul.
here.
No,
Okay.
your soul. Your
Why
soul.
you went
I
to your
have
wallet
a
when I'm
laptop.
asking about your soul?
No, I mean everything.
Take
that
out your soul and
exists-
show it to me.
Everything that exists need a proof, and this proof should
Okay,
be.
because
But
me,
you
I
said
can
you
tell
don't
you.
exist, so show us the proof then.
I can
I'm talking
say.
about existence, not
Okay.
something that exists.
Yeah, but when you
Abdul
talk
Qadir.
about
existence itself.
No. Existence
It's
itself.
self-evident.
Existence itself requires an object of existence.
No.
Okay, so which existence are you talking about then?
Huh?
Which existence? Are you talking
Existence in general.
Of what?
of nothing.
Can I ask him a question? Can I ask him? Hashim, let me ask him a question.
You need to.
Does nothing exist?
Listen
You said
to what.
existence of
Listen.
nothing. Does nothing exist?
I mean, existence of not
Nothing.
objectified. You
have to talk about-
You're asking about an object of existence.
No, look.
I am talking about existence itself.
Existence is an adjective.
Which-
Listen. Existence is an adjective.
Existence is the
Have you got a
the thing
dictionary
in
on you?
itself.
Have you got a
Abdul
dictionary?
Qadir. Abdul
Use the
Qadir.
dictionary on your phone.
Existence is
Of what?
is an adjective, right?
Yes. Of what?
Actually-
Adjective defines what?
No, existence is not an adjective.
What is
What is it then?
It's this thing in itself. It's the isness of everything.
isness of what?
Isness. Something is.
Of
it means
what?
Something exists.
No.
Okay.
Something. You see, you use the term something,
Huh?
which means your
Define it.
existence
Yes.
is linked to this something. It is always linked to something. You can't just say existence, but then people will ask you, okay, you're talking about existence, but existence of what? Your phone, your glasses, your soul. What are you talking about?
Yes,
Illness,
but
not what
we are
you
talking
thought about.
existence
Of what?
that, for example, I exist. God exists.
أنا مريض إذا صار لي شيء
And
أنا عندي سكري وكذا فإذا وقعت وكاش فاهم علي؟
have you not realized
مو
you use the
عشان
subject, you and God?
Yeah.
So that is the subject you're talking about.
Yes, and now I'm asking about,
Huh?
like for example,
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
no.
أنا عندي سكري ويمكن يغمى
He's the
علي أو
creator,
شيء
right?
لهذا
He's
إذا
the
عشان
creator,
يعرفوا إيش
Did
إيش
he
اللي
create
عندي.
existence?
By the way, which God created?
Huh?
Which God created according to your belief?
Your God. in
No,
Islam.
your God. Which God created in Hinduism?
In Hinduism, God is existence.
No. Which God is a creator God in Hinduism?
Ishvara.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
We've got
Ishwar is
so
just
many,
another,
so
it's just
many of
another term
God.
for God.
Okay.
Which God is a creator God?
How long have you been hang on how long have you been a Hindu for?
For a few years, 4 years.
4 years. So you need to know these things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shall I remind you?
Yes, remind me.
Brahma, the
Brahma,
creator God.
the creator God is
Brahma. Yes,
Huh?
you should know this. The Hindu Trinity, Brahma,
4
Vishnu,
years.
Shiva. You heard of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Now the penny dropped.
Okay, yeah. No problem. Yeah.
That's good. So Brahma is a creator God.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know that Brahma also dies after every cycle?
I'm not interested in Brahman.
Cosmic
I'm
cycle?
interested in Brahman. Do you know Brahman?
Yeah, but Brahman cannot even move a leaf. Do you know that? Brahman doesn't do anything.
Because you don't understand what it is.
I know what Brahman is.
What is
it's
Brahman? What is Brahman?
It's just according to the Hindus, it's universal.
What is Brahman?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
According to the Hindus, it's universal consciousness. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But you didn't say its existence itself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you say
Brahman is
okay,
existence.
let me ask you: can Brahman move a leaf if he wants to?
Brahman only exists.
Can you answer
Your
my
question is wrong.
Why? Because you exist, you can move a leaf. Why can't Brahman do the same?
Because Brahman is existence and everything else is not. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, but
So you don't
when you
exist.
say no, he's trying to say he's a universal soul. So what you're trying to say is that he's just existence, but he doesn't act upon anything.
Because he is existence in itself.
Can he do anything at all? You exist, you can do something.
If-
Can Brahman do the same? So you're better than Brahman.
Okay, Brahman will do something. Brahman is existence.
You know,
okay?
Brahman is
and
just
he
an
will
idea.
do something,
By the
right?
way, Brahman is just an idea. No Hindus worship Brahman. There's no temple dedicated to Brahman. There's a
Yes,
temple
yes,
dedicated
I
to
know.
Vishnu, to Shiva, but no temple dedicated to Brahman. Why?
Yes.
Because no one worships him.
Exactly.
As such. According to the Hindus, this is just defining you the reality of the existence.
Exactly.
Existence
Exactly.
of, but you still have to understand that Brahman has no attributes.
No attributes.
Nirakar
exactly.
Brahman.
Yes.
Okay, so attributeless, formless.
all
If something doesn't have attribute, does it exist?
Of
Something
course.
has no attributes.
Actually, everything that has attributes, is
It exists.
is the illusion. Is an illusion.
Are you an illusion?
Yes. All of us. Wait. Look.
Right?
Earlier you talking about reality and the
Yeah.
truth, and now you're saying
Now
it's an
it's
illusion.
Look.
You're all over the place, man. Just like the
Abdul
Hindus.
Qadir, Abdul
Exactly.
Qadir,
Exactly.
let me ask you a question. You know Hashim asked you to give existence to prove that you've got a soul, yeah?
Yep.
And you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, said that you have got a soul, so that's existence. I'm saying that you've got a demon, not a soul.
Okay.
That's how. That's me. Prove me wrong. Prove to me that you haven't got a demon inside you now that is talking to me about, and that it's soul and that's you.
But I don't know how, like.
What do you mean how?
When you claim something, you have to.
No,
prove,
no,
not
no,
me.
no. I'm saying to you. No, you claim. You see, you came in here. First of all, you say about existence. Then when I asked you about existence, you say existence is existence. That's not a definition, first of all. Second thing, I asked you, how do you know you exist? Then you went on a very philosophical way that it's not, but it's not even. It
how
doesn't
do you
mean
know that you exist?
it doesn't.
Can
it
you
doesn't
answer,
mean.
Can you correct me?
Just
how do you know
just
that
to
you
summarize,
exist?
The attributes,
there are many,
the attributes, the attributes,
So
the feelings, and lots of things.
The
fact that I'm alive, the fact that I'm alive.
I have this and this.
Look,
Therefore, I exist.
How did you know? How did you know? Did you feel when I pushed you?
Yes. Senses.
How? Was
Senses.
it just an
My senses.
was it an illusion or was it something right?
Real.
Real, yeah.
Okay.
So that so that debunk all what you said.
Yes, but how do you know that you exist?
It just debunks
just
everything.
by touching, right?
No, I've just pushed you,
You know
and
that
you moved.
exist by senses, right?
Yeah.
That's what you mean. You know that you exist by senses.
By your senses. Yeah.
Okay, so when you dream, what do you saw? What about your dream?
Okay. But you're
Does
already,
it exist?
Look, for you, your dream is still an illusion, just like you are. Am I right?
Yes, but for
So
you,
for you, there's no difference between reality and illusion.
yes.
So for you, there's no point of discussing senses.
No, if it's illusion.
Because everything's illusion. Even your dream is illusion. Even your reality is illusion. So for you, your five senses are meaningless.
No, I know the reality and the dream.
No, you don't. Because for you,
I know
the reality
them
is
by
illusion.
existence.
No, but you said
Existence is consciousness.
No,
you know consciousness. Consciousness. You know consciousness.
Prove
so,
it.
Huh?
Prove you have
He
consciousness.
can't. He can't.
Prove I have consciousness.
Yes.
I feel it.
Wait,
things
wait.
appear to me.
Why are you using your senses now?
Huh?
Why are you using your senses?
Consciousness is self-evident. It doesn't
No, it's
need a
not.
proof.
How is it?
It's not
How
true.
is
It
it?
doesn't need a proof.
How
It does
is
need
it?
a proof.
Huh?
Because if you say something exists, then you have to give the proof.
But if you say something exists, it means exist.
The morals
exists
exist.
to consciousness.
The morals
So
exist.
for you, what is the difference between reality and fiction? Or is it the same for you?
Fundamentally, they are the same. Only
Fiction is real for you. Wow.
no. The real is one. Okay.
For you, is fiction real or not real?
الخيال هل
Do you know what
حقيقة
fiction
أم
means?
خيال
How is the fiction in
خيال خيال
Yeah.
هل حقيقة
like
أم
Marvel comics, Superman,
for me,
Batman.
for
how-
me, the real,
Whatever
the
it is,
real
you know?
is only one thing.
What is it? What is the real?
It's existence, consciousness.
Okay, no, I want to get.
Consciousness.
No, I want to get. I want to ask him a
everything
different
else is an
question.
illusion.
We need. I
No,
need- I
but
want-
you know, I want to, before we go on to further, I want to
Yeah.
explain to you where he's coming from.
Yeah.
He's coming from Advaita Vedanta, which is non-duality. Okay, so for us, we differentiate between the Rabb, between
and-
God,
and
and the
the creation.
They don't.
Yeah.
For them, am I right?
Yes.
For you, everything is non-dual. That means you don't differentiate between Ram and Ravan. They are the same for you.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So evil and good doesn't exist for you, actually.
It doesn't.
They don't exist.
Okay, so that's a reason for you, even
Part of Maya. You know Maya.
yeah, for you, even someone who's like an agori who indulges in cannibalism
And necrophilia.
necrophilia.
Yes.
Even
Everything,
they,
all evil, all things,
you know,
all
if you-
good and bad for us
Yeah.
is just part of this transactional world. Okay, but when you want to talk about existence, when you want to talk about the reality, the fundamental reality, you cannot know it by this transactional world.
So
You
how-
have
how
to
do you know
go
it?
beyond reason.
How do you know it?
Because you can't define it.
Has the Brahman ever spoken to you?
Can you define existence?
No, before you answer the question, has Brahman ever spoken to anyone?
Brahman is existence.
Has he spoken to anyone?
Existence doesn't speak, it exists. Existence
You
doesn't
don't-
need
you
to
don't-
exist.
Abdul Qadir, you don't know.
What
You
about
don't know.
what about
Existence doesn't need to
okay.
speak.
What about you?
It
Do you
exists.
exist? What about you?
It is.
Hold on.
Do you know
what
what I
about
mean?
you? Do you exist?
Or are you an illusion?
Me as consciousness,
Do you
as
exist?
existence,
Do you exist or not?
as
Simple
existence.
question.
Yes,
Do
as
you-
existence.
okay.
Yes, as
you
Abdul
said-
Qadir,
okay.
Abdul Qadir, as a person, as a body, as a material thing.
You exist, right?
I am part of the Maya, of the
Maya means.
illusion. The illusion.
So you say illusion
Yes,
then?
of course.
So you
We are all.
So you are not real. You're an illusion.
Huh? I am as an identity. Like now, you are talking to a person called Abdul Qadir. This is part of the dream. It's not a part of the fundamental
Just prove
reality.
my point that is
So
demonized.
your children, do you have children?
No, I'm single.
Thank
Doesn't
God.
matter.
Because you'll say they're not real.
So you can't.
Honestly, you know, by the way, look, when you use this philosophical...
You need to study a little bit of
I have-
philosophy.
I have-
I'm not telling you to study.
the problem is just because you use philosophy doesn't mean it's right.
No.
Like for example, you said everything is Maya, everything is just an illusion. But when I asked you, do you exist? You said yes, Abdul Qadir, this man, this flesh.
Because when you say existence is an
He used the
adjective,
duality.
this means you really need to study a little bit of philosophy.
You were not able to explain
because existence
existence.
is this
He's not able to explain
the
it.
locus. It's the locus of adjectives. It's
The
not.
locus?
It's not. It's not an
ايش
adjective.
تعني باللوكس
ها؟
adjective؟ ايش تعني باللوكس؟
الوجود هو محل الاتصاف مش صفة. هو محل الاتصاف.
Is what he's saying.
أقول لك الوجود صفة.
No. Attribute is...
Existence is.
No, that's not what he said.
Sifa
That's
is
not
the
what he said.
attribute.
Attribute,
I'm
yes,
asking-
sifa.
I'm asking you.
Attribute is
Can
sifa.
you know, when I asked you earlier, can you show me a single entity in this entire universe that has no attributes? Can you show me?
No.
Exactly. Because it doesn't exist.
Thingness.
Because it doesn't exist.
Thingness. You're talking
Anything
about
that
thingness.
exists.
You have to differentiate between thingness, object.
Thingness is not a word in
Being a
English.
thing.
Yeah. So
Being
say
a thing
then.
is something else different from existence.
Does a thing
Existence
exist?
is something general, and this existence.
How did you come to exist? How did you come to exist?
No, before we go there, Sheikh, wait. You're saying existence. Every time you're saying existence,
Yes.
and then you start defining
Let's go back a little
existence
bit.
of what?
Let's go.
Existence of what? That's the reason I'm asking you. When you say existence, you cannot then separate the subject from it. For example, I asked you, can anything exist that doesn't have attributes? You said no. Anything which exists has to have attributes.
I said no.
Anything that exists
Yes.
must have attributes.
Yes.
The fact-
Anything.
the-
Anything.
yes.
Ah.
Anything.
Because it is a thing.
Okay,
So
so-
it must have an attribute.
Okay, so
But I'm not talking about things. When we talk about existence itself, I'm not talking about a thing.
okay, so
I'm
does
talking
existence
about-
exist? Does existence exist?
It's
After all that-
existence exists.
Exactly, yeah. You understand the
It's
question?
existence.
Exactly,
Of
but does
course
it exist?
exists. It's the
How-
isness
how-
of things.
how?
Good. So if it exists, then what are the attributes?
It's not a thing. Existence.
I didn't say it's a thing. I use the term exist
You're
now.
asking a question about as if
Existence.
you're asking about a thing.
No,
Does
it's not a
existence
thing.
Exist?
No.
Because
The most absurd
because-
question.
What's the attributes
Because
of
you-
existence?
when
No
you-
attributes.
No attributes, so it doesn't exist.
It's not a thing. Attributes are for things.
I
not
asked.
for
I
existence.
said it
itself.
doesn't exist.
Huh?
Attributes less entity doesn't exist. So
Okay,
so
okay,
Brahman doesn't
very good,
exist.
Very good.
Brahman doesn't exist.
Okay, no. For, here, when you talk about existence in itself, it doesn't have attributes, so it equals nothingness.
Thank you.
Right?
So you believe in nothingness.
Oh no. Here, from this contradiction, we understand one very important thing, which is
What?
existence is contradictory and it cannot be known by reasoning.
You are all over the place, Abdul
That's
Qadir.
the-
You are
How is
all
that-
over the place,
If you
Abdul Qadir.
can't know it by reasoning, how
Yes.
do you know it?
By existence, by itself, by
How?
existing.
How? You
That's
just
nonsense.
contradicted yourself.
Existence
That's
is
complete and utter
self-evident.
nonsense.
You just contradicted yourself.
It's self-evident.
How is it self-evident?
Something that is
You know,
self-evident.
I'm glad you called it contradiction, because that's
It
what you
is.
believe.
It is.
Because
yes.
the only any
Because-
truth which has contradiction cannot be the truth. The fact that he has to believe in nothingness
Except
is equal.
existence. Except existence.
Nothingness is equal to existence. That
No,
means he believes
except
and worships
existence.
nothingness. Anyway, look, Advaita Vedanta, the reason minority of the Hindus actually believe in it, do you know that? Majority don't
Minority.
believe in
Yeah,
Advaita
it's,
Vedanta.
not many.
So you are, even amongst the Hindus, you are a minority.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So you know why they don't believe it? Because it doesn't make sense, like the way you're saying, like
Because-
the way you're portraying it.
Because you have to be a
You
little
can't
bit
even
of,
you can't even define
philosophy.
existence.
You know, you have to read Hegel before you.
Have you read it?
Of course.
How did he define existence?
Without Hegel, I wouldn't have been a
That's fine.
Hindu.
How did Hegel define existence?
exactly the way I just told
Which is
you
what?
now.
Which is what?
It equals nothingness.
Good. So you believe in nothingness.
It's the first in the first page of the Science of Logic of Hegel. You open it, Google it. The first page. In the first page of this, in the Science of Logic of Hegel.
Now,
the biggest
using logic. By the way,
existence
I'm
and
glad,
nothingness are equal.
I'm glad you used the Science of Logic was the title of his book.
Yeah.
Which requires rationality, which requires reasoning.
Requires
reasoning.
Yeah.
Because without reasoning, you can't have logic. Earlier, what did he say? You can't come to conclusion without reasoning about this existence. Now he's going into the very book which talks about logic.
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Does nothingness exist?
Nothingness exists? No.
So existence.
So you believe in non-existence?
Yeah, that's it. It's just how do you.
Because you said existence is equal to nothingness. You don't believe in nothingness. Therefore, we can conclude that you believe in nothing.
Now, did you understand?
Okay. I am an ignorant person.
Okay, come back to Tawheed.
You teach me.
Come back to Tawheed.
That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. Why did you leave? No, Abdul Qadir, wait. Look, we've been all over the place with you, especially, I don't think that your 4 years has done any good to you anyway.
No problem.
So now, let me ask you, what did you leave Islam, by the way?
One, sorry?
ليش ارتديت؟ ايوه. Why did you leave Islam?
I'm looking for I'm a seeker of truth, okay?
Yeah, seeker of truth.
I'm reading, and I like Hinduism because they pose the most fundamental question: what is existence? And the Abrahamic religions don't. Did you
read anything about Imam al-Ghazali?
Ask you, what is existence? You will say existence of what?
Abdul Qadir.
Question. You said nothingness, which doesn't exist.
Abdul Qadir, you say nothingness, and then when he asked you what's nothingness, you said it doesn't exist.
I'm stupid.
No, it's not about being stupid.
Did Prophet Muhammad say?
Wait.
No one is saying you're stupid. You are just
ignorant. Okay.
You're saying that. You're saying that.
Stupid. You are delusional.
Confused, delusional.
Okay.
Contradict. You live in illusion.
Once you say that there is this
nothingness
is non-duality,
yes,
but everything else is duality, and you consider this duality to be unreal when it is actually
real.
Yeah. Yes. So you're actually away. You're actually away from reality, and in a delusional way, thinking everything is just a dream, an illusion.
Okay. So
that is the reason.
Hashim, can I say something, Abdul Qadir? Wait, I don't know why you're filming this, because if he believes, no, I know.
No, that's fine.
But no.
He has a right to film.
No, but what I'm saying, if he believes in what he believes, he doesn't need to film it. Then he can just like have an illusion about it. You see?
But, I mean, no, it will be very useful for me.
But
by the way, do you know that you're divorced from the reality? Even though you think it is reality, but you're divorced from it because you're considering both your dreams and your real world. There is no partition between the two.
And Hegel was not.
Am I right?
Like epistemologically.
No, your epistemology is divorced from reality.
There is none of it.
Because you can't differentiate between a dream and the
reality. Yeah.
Okay, but can you answer this question? What is existence? What is existence? Can you answer?
We have been through this already. For us, existence.
I told you. I've been explaining my belief.
No
but
problem.
What about
for
you?
us,
I told you.
What is existence in you?
Yeah. So something that is real, something that is in
so
our.
Again, something you cannot give.
Wait. Abdul Qadir, let him. You ask the question.
If you want to go
let
with
him
abstract,
answer.
Look, if you want to go with abstract, numbers abstract. Do numbers exist? Do they exist?
Okay.
Numbers.
Yes. But
no, where did you see number 4 last time?
Or month? Did you see a month?
Did you say 100 number?
A month?
These things are abstract. So these things are abstract, like mathematics, like equations. All these things are abstract. I'm asking about reality. Do you know what
existence is contradictory?
He doesn't believe in reality. He doesn't believe in reality.
It's the most abstract thing, and it's the most concrete thing.
Existence.
This is one of
the
miraculous things about.
It's not miracle. It's a contradiction.
It's a contradiction.
You don't realize. You don't realize that the truth.
It is contradictory.
You don't realize that the truth is free from.
I've got a question for him. What he said that define. You said conviction before. You said conviction. Does conviction exist?
I mean, conviction.
Yeah. You said you believe. You said you got to a belief through conviction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when. So does conviction exist?
Okay, it exists in my mind, which is.
Does your mind exist? Does your mind exist?
Everything that.
Does your mind exist?
It exists only in the illusory world.
So your mind doesn't exist. If it is an illusion, it doesn't exist.
Nothing exists. Nothing exists except existence itself. Existence.
That makes no sense.
This is Brahman.
It makes no sense. Brahman, according to you, Brahman is nothingness, right?
So it doesn't exist.
It equals nothingness. Yes.
Exactly, and nothing doesn't exist.
But
so your Brahman is nothing.
When we say existence equals nothingness, this doesn't mean existence.
You know, that is the reason majority of the Hindus don't believe in Advaita Vedanta. Because they come up with such philosophical nonsense that even their own reality they reject it.
No, because
they cannot identify or they cannot differentiate between what is real and what is illusion.
Moral and immoral.
Everything is a maya. And that's why you as an Advaita Vedanta, for you evil and good doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. You just admitted that before.
In our illusory world.
Yeah, it doesn't really exist. Good and evil. So why
nothing exists except God only exists and everything else is not.
Why do you wear clothes in winter? Why do you wear clothes in winter? You don't exist. You don't need clothes.
You're asking.
Nothingness doesn't need clothes.
You keep asking the wrong questions.
No, I'm
telling you.
Actually, I'm asking the real question.
You're asking about my conviction, my brain, my
reality. Our question is on your reality.
I have already told you. I have already told you. This is all part of
if you think everything is an illusion, that's your problem.
I have already.
Because
I've just pushed
if you're going to have children, it's going to be an illusion. Your wife's going to be an illusion.
So this is illusion.
Yes.
How is it illusion? Why did you move?
Sheikh, I think you like doing that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
I want him to.
He will still not get it. Even if a bulldozer comes here and gets him away from you, he will still think that's an illusion. So let me ask you this. You said you're a seeker of truth.
Yeah.
You said you're a seeker of truth.
Yeah.
Do you have a criteria how to recognize the truth?
Criteria how to.
Because when you seek something, you know, if my key is lost, my car keys, I know what my car key looks like. So when I'm seeking it, I know exactly the criteria for when I find it, I know this is my key.
Yeah.
When you are seeking the truth and you don't have a criteria, then you don't know which truth you're looking for.
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking you, do you have a truth for what you're looking for?
For the ultimate truth, for existence,
No, for God, for God.
No, I didn't ask about God. I asked about the truth. Because he said he's a seeker of truth.
Relative truth and ultimate truth. For relative truth, which you are asking about, we only have reason and senses. But for the ultimate truth, we have to go beyond reason and senses.
How would you know when you find the ultimate truth?
How would I know?
Because you can't use your senses, you can't use your reason. So how will you know you'll find the ultimate truth when you find it?
It will be self-evident.
How?
No how.
No, wait, look, something if
it will not be it will not
even
be
for
through a means.
No, when you say self-evident, that means yourself will know that it is there. That's why I'm asking you. How would you know that?
How you are asking about the means, right?
No, how?
The means to it.
Okay, once again, how would you recognize the ultimate truth?
By going beyond the reason and senses.
And have you ever been there?
No.
How will you know you'll find the ultimate truth then, if you've never been there?
It will be self-evident.
You just said you haven't been there, so it can't be self-evident.
But I am living in the illusory world.
Exactly.
So what I should do now is
what?
To awaken.
How?
By annihilating the ego.
How? How will you annihilate the ego?
By doing spiritual practices.
Which is?
Spiritual practices.
Which is spiritual
religions?
No, which religion? There are many religions.
Any religion.
Any religion?
Yeah.
So why did you leave Islam then? Subhanallah. Huh?
And Christianity.
Because Islam says it's the only right religion.
But you said any religion earlier, just now, a few seconds ago. So then it cannot be any religion if you have already rejected Islam. Am I right?
And Christianity, and he rejected Christianity
whenever you
too.
rejected, it cannot be those. So that's why I'm asking you, because you must have a criteria for what you're seeking. Right now, you're clueless.
No, I'm looking for the religion which addresses the most fundamental philosophical questions.
But you can't even answer what you're seeking.
Huh?
Have you realized that? You cannot even answer what you're seeing. You said you're the seeker of truth.
No,
but you don't even know. For you, truth is
following the
contradictory.
Advaita Vedanta, I told you.
Yeah, but you yourself, if you have already found Advaita Vedanta, you're still seeking the truth. Am I right?
Yes.
There you go. So you haven't found it. Advaita Vedanta cannot be the truth if you're still looking for it.
In Advaita Vedanta,
And he just said any religion would do.
in Advaita Vedanta,
It's contradictory, self-contradictory, as you have seen.
No.
Nothingness is equal to
Existence.
Brahman.
Yes, but
Your existence is nothingness, and nothingness doesn't really
in
exist
Advaita
in reality.
Vedanta, you don't reach the truth by intellectual
Reason, by
Yeah,
reason.
you told us that already.
You told us, we know that.
You keep seeking. You keep seeking.
How do you know? How do you
But
know
you
that
see,
he
this
reached it?
this
This is
like,
part of Advaita Vedanta.
You know the example
In Advaita Vedanta, you are always a seeker.
Yeah. Abdullah-
When do you
Abdul Qadir,
reach? When? Let me just
Yeah, okay, go on.
then
Finish-
you
finish your
criticize. When do you reach? How do you reach? Nobody will tell you.
The
But you
question,
keep meditating.
No, the question
you
is,
keep doing
how
karma
will you know
yoga.
that you found it? That's the question,
Huh?
which you're unable to answer. Because you have no
It
criteria.
will be self-evident.
No, you keep saying that, but it's meaningless.
No one will tell you
Okay.
when.
When you say
and you will
you know,
you will know it by yourself.
Okay, first and foremost, when you say self-evident,
Yes.
okay, that means it has to be at least to you. Makes sense, am I right?
To me, I will know it, but
Good. Now, are you going
He's
to...
a Hindu. Do you want to talk about Hinduism? He's a Hindu.
So, first and foremost,
He's an ex.
you say
He's an
you're seeking the truth
ex-Christian.
while you have already got Advaita Vedanta. Am I right? So
Yes.
Advaita Vedanta cannot be the truth because you're still seeking.
But because Advaita Vedanta teaches that
What?
you should be always seeking.
What? For what? Sorry, I
الحمد لله. No, no, it's okay. الحمد لله.
Having a good conversation.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. والله الحمد لله شيخ. كيف طيب مع الأردني هذا اسمه عبد القادر. تعال هندو ما كلمته. هذا عبد القادر هذا أردني.
هذا
أردني؟
مرتد.
Let me ask you this.
تعال
Are the Hindu gods...
والله أردني.
صار نصراني.
لا ما هو نصراني. هندو.
صار هندو
He's like the
كان
greatest
مسلم.
yogi.
رجع نصراني من النصرانية راح هندو. والله دوخنا هذا. دوخ حاله
Yeah,
والله.
but are they awakened?
Yes, of course.
Better than you, right?
Yes.
Why did then Shiva run after Mohini?
I don't know this story.
You've been 4 years a Hindu.
Yeah.
But I don't care about these silly things.
These
scriptures are silly?
This silly.
Of course.
Hindu scriptures are silly.
Of course.
Guys,
I care
this
about.
is the Hinduism today.
والله
They end
silly
up
said it.
with, they believe in nothingness and they call their own scriptures silly.
I'm talking about.
Where do you learn? Wait a minute,
I'm
wait.
talking about the philosophical.
Who's his guru? Who's his
basis,
guru?
Okay. I don't go into the details and who said this and who said that.
Adi Shankaracharya.
I'm focusing about the
Have
philosophical
you
points.
Adi Shankaracharya? Do you know him?
Adi Shankaracharya. Yes.
You know him, right?
Of course.
Where did he get his knowledge from? From the scriptures?
Upanishads, from the Upanishads.
From the scriptures.
Yeah.
Did he ever call it silly?
Okay, so maybe it's a
By the way,
mistake.
Adi Shankaracharya is the master. You know, he's the master. It is like for us, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who got the knowledge directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he taught us. For them, Advaita Vedanta, Adi Shankaracharya is the master. He's a key guru.
He just called them.
He never called any of his scriptures being silly, like the way you did.
Okay, that's my mistake. I apologize.
No, عبد القادر.
Okay, so
عبد القادر, don't apologize to us.
Stick to small things.
No, it's not small things. Scriptures are not small things.
I mean,
Your master, your guru got his knowledge from the scriptures.
عبد القادر. I mean, Hashim. I'm interested in Islam with them.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So على فكرة الشيخ محمد أردني. أردني.
I know.
He's also Urdu?
he's Jordan.
أصل من فلسطين يعني.
وتحولت صرت هندوسي.
Palestinian.
I know.
English شيخ in English.
You became Hindu.
Yeah.
Is that you think it's the right decision to be Hindu?
Well, since I converted to Hinduism, I have
Sorry, brother,
I have always felt that I have done the best thing in my life. Actually,
The best thing
best thing I have done in my life is
to
because
worship
meditation helped me a lot.
to worship multiple gods.
Pardon?
To worship multiple gods.
No, I didn't choose. I told them that in Hinduism you can choose. There are many paths to truth. Idolatry is one of them. It's not
So it's okay to be idolatry.
It's okay to be a Muslim and follow the path of a Hindu. It's okay to be a Hindu and follow the path of Islam. To follow.
So why
the path
did you leave
of
Islam?
idolatry,
Why did you leave Islam then, Abdul Qadir? Why did you leave Islam?
I just left it because it doesn't
If you
answer
can
the
be Hindu.
question.
See, it doesn't answer the question. Which question is that? Which question is that, Abdul Qadir?
Of existence. It doesn't answer.
Okay, you know, you say no because you mentioned Hegel. Because you mentioned Hegel before.
Yes, I was interested in Hegel and.
Did you read anything for Imam al-Ghazali about?
Yes, of course.
Okay. What does Imam al-Ghazali? No. What does Imam al-Ghazali rahmatullah alayhi say about existence?
He doesn't address this issue.
He does. Even Thomas Aquinas took from him. You know Thomas Aquinas? Since you You said he doesn't address it. I'm telling you, Saint Thomas Aquinas, he took from Imam al-Ghazali. Actually, he used his philosophy. Not philosophy. I mean his way of proving the existence, of proving the existence, and epistemology, as Brother Hashim said, quite rightly. It's Imam Ghazali's. It's Imam Ghazali's.
Yes.
So where?
The river came from what?
I mean,
so where?
Abrahamic scholars, not only Muslims, even Christians, even
Jews. You mean?
Jews?
Yeah.
They are not as deep as Hindus when it comes to existence.
You believe in nothingness, bro. How deep is that?
You can't even prove your existence.
His existence means nothingness, and nothingness doesn't exist.
I told you, existence.
So he believes in a God who doesn't exist.
Existence is contradictory. This is
contradictory
for Abrahamic people to understand.
Actually, we understand.
One second. So you are nothing, basically.
Yeah. You are nothing.
So you are nothing.
Illusion is illusion.
So you are just nothing.
Illusion.
When we say existence is contradictory, this means
there is
we
nothing.
cannot make logical statements about it. We are talking now logic, okay? When we are discussing,
and you are using logic,
yes,
to prove Hinduism is true.
We are using.
Am I right?
Yes,
he believes that we all are just illusion, just dream.
We don't exist. We don't
logic.
exist.
We use logic.
He's dreaming now.
He's
dreaming now.
Nothing.
Listen,
we use logic. You can understand the difference between a dream and reality.
No,
you cannot. So you're not using logic.
You use logic.
You're using philosophy
to reach the truth. We use logic.
No. But who said to reach the truth? Who said this? Who said this? We don't use. Who said we use logic?
No one has.
That's not the only faculty we use.
Why do you use logic?
Who told you we use logic?
Why do we use logic?
Who told you we use logic?
No, why do you use logic?
I'm asking. Why do you use logic?
I'm saying people like you use logic to reach the truth.
We are saying we are not using logic.
No. We don't use logic only.
We don't use logic. We use something called reasoning. That's different between logic and reasoning.
Okay, you use reasoning to reach some truths, not the truth.
No, to know the truth, to know something about the truth. Yes.
Right? We use reasoning.
And what?
To prove that reasoning is useless to reach the truth.
Which means there is nothing exists.
You understand?
No. To say there is no reasoning.
Reasoning is useless to reach the ultimate truth.
You have been using reasoning throughout this discussion, have you not?
To reach the conclusion that reasoning,
that
existence
but
is contradictory.
1 second.
Your conclusion.
That's what I'm saying.
Your conclusion of existence is nothing, right? Which doesn't really exist.
That's what I'm saying.
No wonder you don't use logic. Because logical person.
By the way, this is the problem here. You see these guys, they say, which is the river Ganges came from the head of the god. So that's the reason.
Pardon?
Ganges.
The Ganges River.
He doesn't know much of that.
Mythologies, okay? Yes. I'm not interested in mythologies.
But Hinduism is all about mythology.
But Hinduism is all about mythology.
But this comes after philosophizing. After the core is the philosophical issue. And after that there are hundreds and thousands of ways.
Earlier when I asked you, earlier when I asked you, do you actually go by your scriptures? You know what he said? Scriptures are silly.
Silly, yeah.
And then I reminded him about his guru, who brought Advaita Vedanta, Adi Shankaracharya. He actually studied the books, the scriptures,
which means
then he had to apologize that he's not. I made a mistake. So I'm telling him that as well. I didn't give him half the story.
So are you using the scripture to prove your point.
He thinks it's silly.
I'm not using. I haven't quoted anything from the scriptures.
So how do you accept
I'm
then?
philosophizing now. I am philosophysing.
How do you accept? How do you accept
I'm
something?
philosophizing. I'm telling you.
You said you cannot use philosophy again because part of. But
I'm telling you.
Philosophy